it's a lot of fun to create your new self. I've in the past, I've always had a hard time to fully imagine what I would want for the future, right? I was kind of hiding in the idea that I should just go with the flow and life will bring me whatever I'm meant to be, or where I'm meant to be, or what I should do. I didn't believe I had control over anything. Of course, that was years ago. But even not that long ago, I still believed that, but I realized that the reason I had that belief was because, one, I didn't love myself. Two, I was so emotionally charged that the idea of having a better life when you don't even want to acknowledge that you don't have a good life from being so emotionally charged is incoherent, right? You cannot say, oh, I want a better life, and if you don't want to admit that your life has to be improved. And especially that to the eyes of a lot of people, I did not have a bad life, because when you think about it, according to society standards, I had a good life. I had an education, I had a good job, I'm good looking, I had people around me, I had my family, I had a good car, I would go on vacation, I would do everything that society would tell me I should have in order to be happy, or, you're happy if you've got all that. That has nothing to do with it. I think most people know that, but the application of it, a lot of people just don't know where to start. So for me, I think my soul kind of took over and be like, no, this is not it. Let me show you what it should be. And that's when I started my journey a few years ago, 2012. So this morning, the way I feel about it's the third morning that I'm working on imagining a new future for myself, and it's completely different than anything I've done in the past, and the feeling is so clear and so present. It's amazing to feel this way. But I also had to make kind of a connection between my inner child and my adult self. Because really, when I was a kid, like a young kid, before everything happened in my life, all I was really I was a big ball of, with a lot of energy, but I was all love and love and joy. That's what I was. I was playing and singing, and I was happy, and I was in my bubble, and that's all I was doing. And well, I'm an empath, so obviously I already had that side in me, and I've always had it. I was just numbing it for all these years. Now I brought it back into my life. I've accepted it, and I'm still learning how to live a good life with that level of sensitivity. But I also had a lot of compassion. I would hurt myself. My mom would pretend that she was sad for me, and I would comfort her for comforting me, for showing a bit of empathy towards me. So that was all there before everything else happened and shaped me a different way, which I'm bringing back. So by mixing, how I was as a kid and who I am as a grown self, it's interesting what comes out in the meditation, and it's a good feeling, and I love it. I can't help but to have a big smile during my meditation when I envision my future and how I feel. So the emotion is, it's I feel it in all my cells in my body, and I love it. It's beautiful. So I'm gonna keep doing this meditation for a while and see where it leads me. With the feeling I have, it can only be good. It can only be a positive outcome. So I'm really